Eczema and psoriasis, is that a form of herpes as well, since it's not with the liver not filtrating?
But what is eczema and psoriasis? See, everything external comes from something internally going on with yourself. So the kidneys and the liver has a lot to do with what's going on in your large organ, which is your skin, the external part of your skin. When your kidney is dying at a certain level, it'll start showing on the external of your large organ, which is your skin. People don't know that. Once your CGAS signaling system start to stop from one cell to another, it shuts down your defense mechanism from being able to alert the antibodies to come in your defense. So it's just like a sink. If you fill it up with dirty water, right? That's your kidneys and your liver. It's not filtrating. The renal system is shut down because the CGS system is not alerting the defense mechanisms. So when you take something like Lutolin, Lutolin is L-U-T-E-O-L-I-N. Lutolin plunges that hole that's keeping the signals from moving from one cell to another to alert the antibodies. And slowly, as you take that Lutolin, it starts to flush out the filtration system, because your kidney and your liver is more important than your immune system in certain aspects. People don't know that. The immune system is good, but that's just your firewall. That's just a tower. But again, you have something that we call your kidney and your liver, which is your filtration system. And when you got toxins building up in the body that's not being pushed out, your lymphatic system have to stop pushing over the good stuff into the bloodstream, because there's no place for it in the kidneys, because the kidneys are not filtrating the stuff that you was eating or the stuff that you was drinking weeks ago. So now you start getting dark marks on your skin, on your cheeks. You start getting brown spots in your eyes. Side effects that let you know your kidney and liver is letting you know something's going on, but we don't pay attention to it. You know why? Because we so caught up in things that has nothing to do with ourselves. The world teaches us not to look at ourselves, to look outside of ourselves and let these systems that we call pharmaceuticals in the medical facilities to take care of us, the same system that's connected to genocide, right? Same system where you can go and find 85% of the doctors obese, dying from the same stuff that their patients is dying from. It's just like if I go into the gym and I'm looking for a trainer, I'm not gonna look to the person that's obese. So why would I go to a doctor that's sick if I'm sick to get healed? Next question.
Thank you. Could you please elaborate on CoQ10?
CoQ10, also known as coenzyme Q10 or vitamin Q10. What is CoQ10? CoQ10 is a particle that is very celestial. Now we're going into the spiritual aspect of medicine. CoQ10 is something that is a dust. And it is a dust that is shedded from the stars into the earth. And when this dust goes into the earth, it becomes minerals. When you pull these minerals out of the dirt or out of the soil, it becomes electrons, which is your negative charge. See, we look at the electrons and we say, oh, it's negative. But in this case, it's really positive. Why is it positive? Because without your negative charge, you need negativity for protection, but protection in a good way. So coenzyme Q10 is a substance from the interstellar realm. And it is interstellar dust that vibrates at a frequency that scientists cannot detect. There's no instrument for them to be able to see the vibration and the value of what this consciousness is that come out of this soil that transforms into something else when it comes out. CoQ10 is a consciousness. It's just like moringa. Moringa is a plant that can't be altered. So this mineral cannot be altered. It's not just a mineral, but it is something. Basically, when you got CoQ10 in your hand, you are holding the stars in your hand. You are holding yourself in your hand. Why? Because you come from the stars. And the highest part of your intellect is yourself, that part of you that is still in the stars, that you are connected to through a physical body that you call human. And if you're not the physical body, you're not human. You're still that intelligence that is in the stars. So when you are diseased or you have ailments in the physical body, you need to get back to your intelligent self. But you can't jump up to the sky and do that. But you have something called CoQ10, which is stardust. Take that and put it in your body. And watch how your elements, your cells, your DNA start to react to certain things that you can't see. Scientists are now putting things out. They're saying that it is a PQQ is a mystery. They're saying that PQQ is a mystery because they don't understand what they're looking at. Of course, you don't understand what you're looking at because you don't even understand a simple atom. You don't understand that when you stretch an atom, you are stretching sound. So sound is something physical that you can stretch. And sound is something that you can use to alter diseases, because diseases is a what? It's a sound. It's a tone that's playing inside of the cells. A virus is a tone, is a frequency. I can make you sick by letting off certain sounds from satellites and towers in your neighborhood. I can make certain people kill certain people in an environment who go get a vaccine just by letting off certain sounds in their environment. We think that sounds is something we hear with our ears. Every time you look at yourself, you are looking at sound. When I say look, I'm talking about your ears as your eyes to who you really are. You can't see what you are. This is why I tell Christians, it says your Bible says you're in the image and likeness of God. God is not physical. That's why the Bible said be not of the flesh. It don't honor physicality. So if you're not the flesh, you're not human. The soul is sound. And the way that sound is vibrating is the DNA and fingerprint of the sound, because it has its own tone. Everybody have their own fingerprint, which is their own tone. The sound that your soul is making gives you your own fingerprint. So I can give you foods that vibrate at a certain frequency, that's making sounds, that's at a low megahertz, and you put it in your body, and it can reconstruct the sounds in your body to become something other than who you are. So now you're committing suicide, you're killing people, because there's a sound that entered into your body by way of the food, and this sound is what we call a parasite. Parasites is not just some stuff crawling around that you can see under microscopes. All parasites is not able to be seen. Parasites is sounds. They can let off sounds from a tower again and take over your mind. But it's not the sound that's taking over your mind. It's the parasite riding the wave of that sound. So what PQQ does is it shuts down any parasitic energy. It traps it. So what is AIDS, cancer, and etc.? They are parasitic sounds